Good afternoon, everyone. My name is James Burnett, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about myself. In the next couple of minutes, I intend to help you gain a better understanding of exactly who I am. In an effort to help me achieve this, I will be talking to you about my pre-military years, and then talk to you a little bit more about my current life in the military as it is now. Now that I've laid the foundation of what I'm going to talk to you about, let's jump in and look at the pre-military years. I was born and raised in a small town called Huntsville, Arkansas, in the northwest portion of the state. It's nestled up next to the Ozark Mountains and about 30 miles east of Fayetteville, where the university is. I was very fortunate growing up. I had my entire family within about 30 minutes to an hour, hour and a half, to include both sides of the grandparents and most of my cousins. So we had a lot of family outings, a lot of events, which was very nice and beneficial. Growing up, I was always into sports. I loved baseball, played it religiously, won a state championship in '93, '94 as a young 17 going on 18-year-old. Also played football, loved it, played it religiously as well all through high school. Hunted, fished, everything with my brother, dad. We went out a lot, spent a lot of time outdoors, and had a lot of fun. Did all that, like I said, all the way through high school, and then also in my sophomore year, a young lady moved to my town. Family had retired military, and spent time and summers there, and we began talking and dating, and eventually married after we got out of high school, and we are still married today, and very happily, I would say, almost 18 years later, which is a nice, rare thing these days. Now that we've talked about my pre-military years, I'd like to talk a little bit about my life in the military as it is currently right now. I came in the military right after high school in 1994, came in as a guaranteed, at that time, with security policeman, which is now security forces. I absolutely loved that job. I looked at being a police officer on the outside world, so I thought that would be a good way for me to jump in and get some good training. Loved the job, loved going towards problems while everybody else was going away at the time. Went through tech school, went through Air Base Ground Defense at Fort Dix, New Jersey, taught by the Army, and then went to my one and only assignment as a security forces member at Francis E. Warren Air Force Base in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Once there, it wasn't too bad, pretty cold, but I did several years of nuclear security out in the missile field, and then did some base security as well. I was also very fortunate that I got to work as a SWAT team member for about 7 years that I was there as a member and a team leader. Got some very good training on the emergency services team and tactical recapture force team, as they called them, while I was there for the Air Force. After being there and in the career field for 7 or 8 years, I decided I wanted to change of pace, do something a little different. So I voluntarily retrained in 2004 into the Operations Intelligence Analyst career field. I think this newer job that I have now as an analyst that I've had since 2004 is supplemented very well by my time as a security forces member. I got a lot of experience on the ground, which helps me relate very well to that job. I've been all over the world, multiple assignments, multiple deployments as well with these jobs. In closing, I hope that you've been able to get a bit better understanding of who I am. In my efforts to help you with this, I talked a little bit about my pre-military years as well as my life in the military currently. I would like to take this time and opportunity to thank everyone for your patience, and I hope that you all have a great day. Thank you.